Into day 42 of the fragile truce in the West Asia war, President Donald Trump has voiced confidence that the United States may soon finalize an agreement with Iran aimed at preventing Tehran from developing a nuclear weapon. This comes hours after saying he had postponed a planned military attack to allow negotiations to continue.
It off for a little while, hopefully maybe forever, but possibly for a little while, because we've had very big discussions with Iran, and we'll see what they amount to. I was asked by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, and some others if we could put it off for 2 or 3 days, a short period of time, because they think that they are getting very close to making a deal.
But Trump said he has instructed the U.S. military to be prepared to go forward with a full large-scale assault of Iran on a moment's notice in the event that an acceptable deal is not reached.
Periods of time where we thought pretty much getting close to making a deal, and didn't work out, but this is a little bit different. Now, we're ready going tomorrow, very big, and not something I wanted to do, but we have no choice because we cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. Yeah.
While Iranian Foreign Ministry confirmed talks with U.S. through mediator Pakistan, President Masoud Pezeshkian said that dialogue does not mean surrender and that Tehran would defend its dignity and rights. According to Iran's Tasnim news agency, Tehran's demands include an immediate end to the war on all fronts, a reference to the continued Israeli attacks against Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon, guarantees of no further attacks on Iran, a demand for compensation for war damage as well. They also reportedly include a halt to the U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports and an emphasis on Iranian sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz. According to Iran's Fars news agency, Washington presented 5 conditions in response to Tehran's proposal on Sunday. The reported demands included limiting Iran to a single operational nuclear facility and transferring its stockpile of highly enriched uranium to the U.S. The report also claimed that U.S. officials refused to release even 25% of Iran's frozen assets or provide any reparations, but agreed to ease oil sanctions while negotiations are underway. To discuss more on Iran, U.S. fragile ceasefire and the West Asia conflict, we were earlier joined by John Ehret from Washington, D.C. He's a senior policy director for the Center for Arms Control and Non-Proliferation in Washington. Listen to what he had to say.
The two sides are clearly still some distance apart, and the discussions that are going on are being held through intermediaries, through Pakistan and the Gulf states. So there is not a direct channel, there is not a direct negotiation going on. But that said, it is possible to see some path forward towards an agreement if both sides are willing to compromise a little bit. Iran must accept certain constraints on its nuclear program. It accepted these previously in 2015. Now it must accept something a little bit more, because President Trump has criticized the 2015 deal repeatedly, saying it's not good enough. So he needs to be able to show somehow that what he is getting is better. And the U.S. has to provide some form of meaningful sanctions relief and give up something of the hardline position that Iran should end its nuclear activity completely. Within certain boundaries, within adequate safeguards, it's possible that Iran could continue some nuclear activity.